it is. It's just number 3 has just always been my jam.
I'm gonna confess something, and this is not me trolling. This is not me just being DJ Links.
DJ Contrarian, that's your new name.
Yeah, and I got these hot takes according to Brother John. Big shout out to Brother John. I'm not a fan of the Back to the Future franchise. I'm a fan of the first film. But the franchise, like if Back to the Future was hanging on the edge of a cliff and anything else, I would save anything else. Is that weird?
Human Centipede. Serious question. Like, I know that sounds funny, but you would save Human Centipede before Back to the Future? Like, that's how much you just don't care about it?
Which Human Centipede?
Number 2. The rawest one.
No, not number 2. Maybe no. No, I'm gonna let Human Centipede die in that scenario.
Okay. I mean, I just wanted to qualify it. I mean, there's a lot of wiggle room between those two, but I just wanted to get some kind of qualifier in there.
Not that I never got it. I think like these movies, like Back to the Future, I never saw it like growing up in the 80s. Like I saw it as an adult. And I think like seeing some of these movies like The Goonies, for example, I saw it as an adult, but I could see the allure of you
gotta watch that as a kid to be able to really put yourself in the shoes of your father. That's why nowadays you hear me say it a lot. I don't like these movies and shows where the stars are kids, like that Star Wars Skeleton Crew. Couldn't care less. Like I tried to care less, but I couldn't.
I didn't even watch that.
Well, I mean, I try to give everything a shot, like I try to be an honest critic to stuff, and give like legitimate feedback, not just hate watch stuff. But no. I stopped watching it because it just couldn't get into it. It was too stupid.
Yeah, I tend not to enjoy things that have kids in it. So even like Stranger Things in the beginning, I was super surprised by Stranger Things, but that wasn't something that I had to like run and go watch it. Like people were talking about it, and I was like, yeah, I'll watch it, but I just don't enjoy stuff like that. But even like going back to the Future, like seeing it as an adult, it takes away from the movie. Like I wish I saw it when I was younger.
Yeah, and that's fair because of the stuff like Goonies, I can go back and watch a million
times. Dr. Jones.
You get that nostalgia feeling. You get like little soul ties to these properties.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because you can remember where you were, when you were, what was happening in your life, why it was special, why it resonates. And when you rewatch it, it like digs that stuff back up. So you get to re-carry those memories with you and those feelings. And that's why some of this stuff is so timeless. But if you miss that window, that opportunity, you just weren't there for it.
That's why I love Maniac Cop.
That's super fair, dude. I love a lot of bad movies.
I do too. There was a movie that just came out on Hulu that it says 2024, but they just added it to Hulu. I forgot what it was called, but we just saw the trailer, and I was just like, "Yo, it looks bad." But I was like, "This doesn't look bad. I want to watch this." I love bad movies.
God, what's the name of that? There's a new movie with was it Kevin James and Jack Reacher, where they're running around trying to keep this kid alive who bad guys are trying to kill. But it looks like a buddy cop movie, but they're not cops. It looks terrible, but it looks action-packed and funny and just packed with heart. I can't wait to watch it.
See, that movie I would skip only because of Kevin James. I am not a fan of Kevin James and his mustache.
I didn't think about that. It doesn't bother me none, but I bet everyone on set could smell that mustache. It just doesn't belong there.
Come on, man. You really would think he was married to Leah Remini on King of Queens?
No.
That is like the biggest farce in the world. Oh, man. Let's say what's up to the chat. Las Crucias was going up. J-Med in the house was going up.
Wait, we're live?
Yeah, I was just like, you know what? F it. It's not 9 o'clock, but F it. Give him an extra minute.
It's only be super chat and pay you for that minute.
No, it's all good, man. Las Crucias is in the building. J-Med is in the building. Adventurous Joe is in the building. Mrs. Links, Dr. Jones. See, her favorite movie is The Goonies.
It's a good movie. It really is.
Yeah, it is. I wish I saw it as a kid. Like, I think I saw it like on Channel 11. I mean, Channel 11. You don't even know what I'm talking about. I think I saw it like, when you watch a movie and you turn on the TV and it's like halfway, and then 2 weeks ago, how they replay the same movie. So I'd never seen it like that in its entirety until we got together. And then she was like, you got to watch this movie. It's about the Goonies. And then I saw Sloth and I was just like, oh, your mom's in this. I kid. Yo, E-Man, what's up, my dog? What's going on with your beautiful hair? Taylor Winder with your non-beautiful hair. DJ just hates fun movies. I'm anti-fun. We've all established that. Austin LeMay is in the building. Adventure Joe says, when it comes to Human Centipede, I don't think there was much wiggle room. No.
Big fact.
Man. Movie hater versus movie cinephile. This is the convo we need. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up now? Now in the building. Saw him at New York Comic Con. I want to talk about New York Comic Con as well. Some good movies look good, but are bad. But bad looking movies end up being pure cinema. I agree, man. I agree. Austin LeMay in the building. I said I saw Good Fortune last night, and there wasn't a single laugh in the theater for the entire movie. Isn't that a comedy?
It's a new Keanu movie. Or is the angel?
It looks bad. Like, it looks bad. Yo, Tap, what's good, Tap? My guy John in the building. What up, JSS Brooklyn in the house? Let's go, Footlong homies. Footlong homies. Shout out to the hot dog lover, all the glizzy lovers out there. We appreciate you being here. Today's episode
again.
The what?
Is that a thing again? Are we bringing back the hot dogs?
It was never
like a thing for a solid year on YouTube. Like on every stream, someone's talking about hot dogs.
I mean, I'm anti-hot dog, so I'm anti-hot dog and anti-good movie, huh?
It was a time to be alive. It was a time to be present for the glizzy era.
The glizzy era. Shout out. That's almost like the shiny suit era in hip hop, but it was the glizzy era. Izzy, my guy, also spent some quality time with my guy Izzy at New York Comic Con. Appreciate you, Izzy. Yeah, definitely in NYCC recovery mode. As you can see, Nick is on a well-deserved vacation from In the Mix. Remy Q is chilling as well, and Tyler is working. It is just Mark and I. I love you, Mark. Just want to let you know that.
I love you, man.
Oh,
yeah, me and the kids dude, I just got home.
Oh yeah,
we've been out. Tis the season, you know what I mean? It's spooky season.
Oh, spooky season.
Yeah, let me show you this.
I saw your Peacemaker get up.
That was last night. We went to it's called the Lady A Park, named after that country band Lady A, Lady Antebellum. The singer, they're all from here, and it's just
hey, you can't say Antebellum.
Yeah, we can down here because we're not bitches. But there's like a giant playground and a big amphitheater and a big open area, and so a lot of events and stuff are done there all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And they did like a big Halloween festival, like the food trucks, the bouncy houses, all the
cakes.
Yeah, all the vendors set up with little tents to promote their businesses local and pass out candy where the kids can just walk spot to spot and everything. And we went and had a blast. And then tonight at the church, they do their little Halloween party where they set up tables inside the gym. The same place you see where we have our kids' parties at in that gym with inflatables. It looks the same, but with more people and candy stuff and prizes. And man, Monkey was locked in. She was focused. She if they had prizes and raffles going. She won this 7-pound bucket of candy, bro. It'll focus in just a second.
A 7-pound bucket of candy. Jesus.
Oh man, look at her. Did an entire cake, came home with because there's all kinds of free food because it's a church. So they're just sitting there just making hot dogs nonstop, popcorn, cotton candy. And they came home stacked, man. It was a good time. It was really fun.
Yeah. I remember those days with the little one. Oh man.
And we still got some more to go. We have the Halloween party at the karate school coming up, then the actual trick-or-treating still. So
yeah, I was surprised. We went to the farm 2 weekends ago. So over here it's called Queen's Farm, and they'll have the apple cider donuts, apple cider, the funnel cake, everything that you just said. But there weren't any kids dressed up in their Halloween costume because it's Halloween.
Don't give them nothing then. Don't give them nothing then.
Yo, speaking of Halloween, did you see there was a video I saw on TMZ, and it was 3 people dressed in Halloween costumes, and it was a Ring camera thing, like the video. 3 people dressed in Halloween costumes, and then talking about we're gonna kill you, this and that, and then trying to open the door of the people, and it's on the Ring camera, and it was in Virginia, and I was like, come on, man, you really want to
that's
try
a little
that?
Borderline. I was about to say, you don't do that down here. That's a little borderline too, doing it in Virginia.
Yes, the pew pew would have been out quick.
Yeah, people don't even open the door for that. They just send it.
Yeah, these people were bugging, like super bugging, which is crazy. Yeah, but we went to the farm. Me, the wife, the child, Kevin, her husband, and we did
Bro,
the corn
all
maze
that
and all
kind of
that stuff.
time. Are you excited to get to do all that kind of stuff again here? Like next year will be the start of it. I mean, it'll be kind of a light version of it with the young one being so young, but all that stuff's coming back around for you, Grandpa.
Yo, back in my day.
Yo, you dude, man, you get to do all this stuff and not
Yeah.
have to be like firsthand responsible for the safety and well-being.
100%. No, I think what's I was telling Mrs. Links yesterday, I was just like, damn, I wish I could fast forward 4 years.
Yeah.
Like I wish I could, freeze me like Cartman.
Yeah, because man, that's what like Halloween will turn into. It turns into you getting to walk them door to door while mom and dad get to wander with you, but not have to. I mean, it's kind of a break for mom and dad just to get to walk the neighborhood, not have to be the one to go up every single. You know what I mean? You get to do as much as you want to, but every little bit you do is a huge relief and appreciation for your daughter and son.
Yeah, absolutely. Joe says that's why we don't trick or treating down here in town anymore. Everything is done with the events downtown and the churches. Over here, there's no trick or treating like over here. Like literally everybody's doors are closed. Hold on one second.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Let's go.
What's up, kids? How y'all doing?
What's up, baby?
Ask and you shall receive.
My first time on in the mix. I feel blessed.
I feel
And
like
your
that's
last
the
time.
trip.
Oh, no.
I mean, that's understood. I don't want to be on this shit show more than once.
Oh,
nah,
wow.
I totally hear you.
Wow.
What's going on, man? Looking handsome as always. Nice glasses.
You know, he's my reader because I'm old. Not much, man. Just hanging out. I got like 1 week left before I start a new gig, and so. You know,
Oh, you got a new gig?
Yeah.
So now
Is
you're
it- hopefully
party
you got hired on as an enforcer somewhere so you can go collect for yourself.
That's still in progress. I might need a lawyer on that front, but whatever. So it is what it is.
Do you get trick or treaters around your parts? Not around your parts, around where you live. I should say.
Yeah. But
Oh,
only
okay.
by my waist area.
Oh God.
Not a ton because like the street I live on, there's no street lights and no sidewalk. And
Ooh.
so like, but it's 25 miles an hour. It's kind of like a suburban street, but like, it's just, you know.
Are you a serial killer?
No.
I
But
pulls
I'm
out the
the only
pin for
one in
that.
Wisconsin that's not. Everyone else is. It is.
Yeah.
This
See,
is
we
the
live in
land.
we live in a big neighborhood here, a big subdivision. So it's like it's busy on Halloween. You know, it's nice getting to see all the kids running around, and there's a like this is the kind of neighborhood. If someone tried to speed in this neighborhood on Halloween, like you wouldn't make it 3 houses before parents were busting your windshield. You know what I mean? You wouldn't make it.
That's crazy. Yeah, for us on Halloween, we shut off all the lights, and if our bell rings, we don't answer.
So
Is that wrong? Is that wrong? The DJ hates Halloween fun too now. Like,
so it's like a normal day for you.
you know what's funny?
Every other day.
Yeah, it's insane how the doorbell rings and we're like hesitant to answer it. But if somebody like honks the horn or there's a noise in the front, we just run to the windows. Like, it's the weirdest shit. All the like a couple of weeks ago, the doorbell's ringing on a Sunday, like at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like hungover. So then I'm thinking it's Jehovah's Witnesses. So I'm not answering the door. They keep on, and then it was like the roofing guys coming to fix the roof.
I love when they show up.
The roofing guys?
No, the Jehovah's Witness.
Shout out to them. What's up, Digger Jim? In the building. Yo, so let me just get into New York Comic Con really quick. We could just gloss over that. You guys seen all the stuff that was coming out of New York Comic Cons, the news and all that. What was the most exciting bit of news to come out of New York Comic Con? Our esteemed guest Taylor Winder with FailureForce.com.
Honestly, like the thing that surprised me that I saw, because I didn't pay a ton of attention, but I really
Shut up, cunt.
Yeah, thank you. I know. Love you too, buddy.
I really like
the Wonder Man trailer. Like it was kind of it was poking fun at Marvel, and I think it might actually have some potential.
Yo, I did not. It's funny because I saw that they dropped the trailer. I did not bother to go back. Like I legit forgot about it until you just mentioned it. So now I gotta watch this Wonder Man trailer.
It's got the guy from Baravia, you know, in your favorite Superman movie, and Ben Kingsley's back as the the Mandarin-ish and stuff. So I mean, it's just, and it's just a poking fun at like superhero fatigue and burnout and stuff. So
Trevor Slattery.
yeah,
I'll be honest. We were talking about that on the member stream last night, and as interested as I am, I was saying if I was in the executive position at Disney and we were talking about developing Wonder Man, and someone walked up to me and said, "All right, I got an idea. We're going to call Ben Kingsley. We're going to bring back Trevor Slattery." I would fire him on the spot. I'm like, get off our land. Like, you're missing the plot. But I mean, I think
Oh
it could,
shit, a Vision Quest trailer too. My bad for cutting you off.
they're fine. I think it could potentially be entertaining for a small group of people, but for everyone else, I think it's going to be an utter miss. And I think I'm included in the group of people that it's probably going to be entertaining for, because I like the idea of it being a little like
Meta.
little meta, being self-aware. And I think Yaya's a great actor. Things that are going to ruin it are going to be things like Ben Kingsley, because I'm that Trevor Slattery debacle. It shouldn't be a running.
Surprise, motherfucker.
yeah,
Needs
we'll
to be
see. I mean,
over with.
it's the same director that did Shang-Chi, right? I think.
Hold on,
So
wait
we try to tie all that sort of, I guess, in, but whatever. I'm not just saying it's great. What I'm
Yeah.
saying is,
I
didn't
like
pay
the idea of
attention.
meta.
Yeah.
Remy Q.
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you fine. You look gorgeous, sir.
Your hat's a
Thank you.
9.8.
Thank you.
If you were in front of me, I would jump your bones. Oh shit! Super cool.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Yo, can you put my sticker on that cone? Like, just. Oh shit.
So cute.
Yeah.
They're
That's...
little footballs.
I'm sorry, Taylor. When that was distracted by the gorgeous Remy Q.
No, listen. I'm just watching Remy eat a Choco Taco.
Yeah, that guy brought the sex appeal.
Yeah.
No, so I didn't see any of the Wonder Man trailer stuff, so I need to go back and watch that. But that was released, right? That wasn't just like they
That was
announced.
released too, yeah.
Okay. So I need to see that. Izzy said the Vision Quest trailer. They showed that at NYCC as well. For me, what I was, well, I don't know. Mark is talking. Remy from New York Comic Con. Did you see any of the announcements or anything that came out?
No,
Nothing.
no.
Not a one. Not a thing. F New York Comic Con. How dare?
I heard it smells bad in there. Per you said it stinks.
Not literally. It was like the critic. It stinks.
Mm-mm.
Oh God.
You said it smells terrible.
Did I?
Yeah.
All right, this year it didn't smell that bad. Mark, what was your favorite thing coming out of New York Comic Con? Yo, what up, Bert?
Come back to me.
Oh, okay, my bad. All right, so my favorite thing coming out of New York Comic Con was probably not really an announcement per se. I legit think that this, in all my years of going to New York Comic Con, this was probably the best New York Comic Con. Not only for like news, like legit comic book news. They had big guests on panels. Like I went to a Jim Lee panel, and it was and Izzy was there as well, and it was legit just called Jim Lee and Friends. You didn't.
Nice.
There was nothing. Like there was no program, nothing. Like who was gonna be there, right? So then we go. And it's Jim Lee comes out, no fan for nothing. He just walks out, sits at a desk, starts talking. So his first guest was Troy Baker. So the voice in like some of the Arkham games, he was Batman, Joker, this and that. So he was there with Troy Baker. Super cool. Next came out, and Izzy, correct me if I'm wrong. Next came out, what's his name? Vigilante from Peacemaker, the actor. Which first of all, I was shocked that he's British. Did you guys know he was British?
I did, but that's just because I've watched like a lot of the podcast shit this year. So
No. Did you know he was British, Remy?
Who are you talking about?
Peacemaker, the actor, Vigilante?
Oh, Vigilante. No, I didn't know that.
Did you know he played Dickon on Game of Thrones and was recast?
No,
Dickon.
no, because I didn't go to New York Comic Con. Apparently, this was all the stuff that they went over. That was, I mean, spoiler alert. I'm an idiot because I didn't go to New York Comic Con. I'm sorry, DJ. Okay, I was busy. I was busy.
I apologize to you, sir. I'm gonna humbly bow my head and stick out my hand like Koba.
I don't
From
remember Dick on.
you're good, Rem. You're back. Yeah, so him, so it was Vigilante. Somebody else came out. I totally forgot. They made a lot of Ed Boon, creator of Mortal Kombat or co-creator of Mortal Kombat, in the same panel because they were talking about because the movie's coming out and then Sub-Zero is gonna be a secret character or a surprise character in DCKO.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Surprise, motherfucker.
Brought to you by DJ Links.
What did I do? Oh yeah, Scott Snyder came out too. You guys reading DCKO?
Yeah, I tried.
You didn't like it?
I didn't.
Didn't? Remy doesn't give a shit about DCKO.
I read the first issue and I legit thought like it was a printing error because they kept repeating pages and and it needed Justin Birch on there because the lettering was god awful and hard to read, and it just was too fucking goofy for me. Like and it sounds like it's just getting goofier, like with Sub-Zero and all, like all these hidden characters, like shit. Like
Yeah, so that's what I was alluding to with the secret characters. Remy, spoiler alert for issues 6 and 7. I apologize. So secret characters coming out in it. They announced Sub-Zero. There's gonna be a lot of other ones. So they just announced these. Sub-Zero is actually gonna be in it. Samantha the Bear from Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, which is odd. What's her name? The Red Sonja, Vampirella, and Annabelle from The Conjuring.
Annabelle the doll.
Annabelle the doll.
yeah, exactly.
Way to
Nothing
jump
says
the Annabelle.
serious big DC event like all that bullshit you just described.
You know who else did this? Firepower. 4 years ago, I remember hearing about secret characters that were coming out in that.
Oh, and like crossover too.
Yeah.
Homeland. Yeah, Homelander's gonna be in it. So the big showdown is gonna be with him and Superman. So
Pass.
Homelander versus Superman?
yeah. Oh, now we got your attention, right?
No.
You just went from 6 to midnight.
No.
Homelander versus Superman? DCKO?
No contest.
Remy saying firepower with such disdain.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Beckerman, you old fucker.
Oh, it's his birthday? Happy birthday, Beckerman.
Happy birthday, Becker.
I hope you're eating a bucket of chicken wings wearing your Kansas City Chiefs luchador mask. What was your favorite thing to come out of New York Comic Con, Mark? Legion of Comics?
The DCKO announcements didn't really do anything for me. They're just kind of it's a gimmick. It'll be fun, but it's whatever. You know what I mean?
You know what would have been dope? If they would have had those characters, and I'd have pulled them out of blind bags.
Yeah, if that's how we discovered it, that'd have been cool. I think them announcing it takes the piss out of it.
I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah, that should be something like we as devoted readers turn the page and we're like, what the, like, just absolute, like Sub-Zero's just there. Don't explain it, just drop it. And then you do your press stuff afterwards. People will go back and get their last issues, but
they said there's going to be a lot. So this is just like the tip of the iceberg.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I know I'm going to enjoy it. It'll be fun, but again, it's they take the piss out of it. They did the same thing with Dark Crisis. Dark Crisis was on issue 2. The convention came and they announced that the real title is Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths, and in the story, the reformation of the multiverse will happen. Well, thanks, bro. You just spoiled like a major plot point for DC readers. Like, as a DC reader and follower of the grand continuity, like, why would you spoil that to try to bring in readers? That's crazy. And they just did the same thing with this event. You just took the piss out of your biggest reveal, but I'm still excited for it. But that wasn't the biggest thing.
Who would you want? Like Taylor Winder, who would you want to see in DCKO since you loved it so much and you're going to continue to read it?
Clearly, I want to see like Captain Carrot versus no, I don't do
Roger Rabbit.
Like, once it started getting goofy, it lost me. Like, and like I think all the add-ons and crossovers and shit, just it's like that's when I stopped caring at all. Like,
I have the perfect one. Who would you want to see? Remy Q Studios
In a crossover?
in DCKO, yeah, battling. It's like somebody battling a DC hero. or villain?
Saddam Hussein.
Really good one.
Well, you know,
Which version? In the whole Saddam Hussein, like hiding out?
looking like 92 Saddam, like with a big stash,
Like the
just
South
rocking that
Park
shit
version.
with that hat. Now that's a villain. Like, look, all you see is that hat, and then they back up. You know what I mean? You back and then it's Saddam Hussein. What now, bitch? You know?
Yeah. 92 Saddam Hussein is probably top 5 dictators at that time. Yo, did you see the thing where he was on the news, like live on TV, and was just like, oh, like everybody in this room are criminals, and is like, yo, you right there, go to the back, and they were just like executing people like there, and then everybody was just like, anyway, that's bad stuff. No.
He had the whole room of like 300 people in there, and he was calling names and making them get up and walk out to their own death. And then people call their name and they start begging to stay. He's like, I promise I didn't oppose you. I've been supportive. He's like, your name was called. Get out of the room.
Yeah. So I'm always afraid when I enter a room.
Robin. All they Robin. Boom.
Saddam Hussein versus Robin. I don't think that's a fair fight. T-Dub said, "Is Mark? Who would you want to see?" And I got the perfect like combination. That legit. I'm not trying to be funny. I bet you my combination is better. What match?
I ain't put no thought into it.
Put some thought into it right now, motherfucker. I'll tell you my thought.
I'm trying to stay away from just naming Marvel characters because ultimately I think that's what's going to happen with DC and Marvel actively working together right now with the Deadpool, Batman, and the Batman Deadpool coming and other things. I can see that being a layup, but outside of that,
zero interest in all that.
Yeah, I don't either. That's what I'm trying to think outside of that. Like, I don't know. In my mind, like bring like Jason Voorhees in there, lean into the supernatural of it, and let him. It's a DC KO event where like you get all ambitions thrown to the wind. Everyone has to die but one person. So get someone like Jason in there to go up against the Joker, and let the Joker just let loose and it not matter, and he keeps coming. Like that would be awesome. Get Jason X. Bring Jason X into DC KO. And let him just drag the Legion of Doom.
Dare I say,
he's not a zombie. He's a revenant.
He's a revenant. Dare I say, Jason X is the best Friday the 13th movie.
I love Jason X. I'll go put the T-shirt on right now.
All right, I got one for you. Power Suit Lex Luthor versus Megatron.
Yeah, that's legit.
It's pretty good.
Firepower versus firepower. Steel versus steel. Emotion versus methodical. That'd be good.
What you got, DJ?
Yeah, Maniac Cop versus who?
Oh shit,
dude! If he says Maniac Cop, if you say Maniac Cop, I'm leaving the stream right now. I'm not. I swear to you, this is not a threat. If you say Maniac Cop, I'm out.
Moving on to our next topic. I was gonna say what I would really like to see, what I think would jump off the page, would be the bee's knees. It'll make me do the Charleston. Batman versus Nemesis.
Oh shit! Yeah.
See, you see?
Yeah.
That's
shit! Yeah.
That's cream of the crop. And you know the cream rises to the top. Like.
Do you see where Mark Miller posted today the picture of him and Matthew Vaughn saying they are actively, as of today, working together on their next movie for a project we've never seen made before, but his followers have heard of. So it's been since Kingsman since they worked together directly.
It has to be Nemesis.
No,
I don't think it's gonna be. I think it's
before. That's what it also said.
I think it's going to be the Psycho Sam, the one that he's doing with JRJR right now.
Oh, I just got my shit in the mail today, man, and it came all fucked up.
You're what?
Psychic Sam. Is it Psycho Sam?
I didn't even back it. I was just going to wait on direct market. You can forward me your broken one, then I'll read it. I want to read it so bad.
I literally just got it today. They took like no care in the world. It was in a Gemini, just like all thrown around. Like,
what's the name of it? Psychic Sam?
I think it's Psychic Sam. FT Dungeon asks, Links, where did you get that Gem-Mint hoodie from? This is actually not a Gem-Mint hoodie. So this is just a regular ass hoodie, and I put a Gem-Mint patch on here. I've had this hoodie 23 years, maybe. And this is my comfort hoodie. That's why it's so big when I was all big. And this is 23 years I've been wearing this hoodie. No pants. Donald Duck in it. Wang is all flip-flopping.
Oh, shit. The dead bird.
I'll see you Donald Duck and I'll raise you a Winnie the Pooh to pot.
Yo, dead bird.
Oh, shit. It's drafty in here. Nemesis will kill Batman, not with prep time. Yo, I hate the whole Batman prep time thing. Ken and Ryu should be in KO since it's a fighting themed thing.
Yeah, but you know what's cool about Batman's prep time is it's already done. Before you didn't even guess that he was prepped for it, and it's already done.
Yeah, that's the people don't really take into consideration. Like with prep time, yeah, he did it. Like you can see him on the street. You can not tell him you're coming, show up, and he's already prepped.
Yeah.
He's like at home playing Mortal Kombat. He's like, fuck Sub-Zero.
Exactly. He's been playing Mortal Kombat since '92. He's ready.
Yeah.
I just want to see a comic book where somebody surprises Batman, like is a villain, and he comes out and he's like, "Surprise, motherfucker! I'm gonna kill you!" And Batman is just like, "Hold on, I think I hear someone calling me," and then he like runs off screen, and that's him prepping. Like,
pulled his journal out. All right, what do I do for this guy?
Comes back. He's just like, "Oh, hey, Nemesis, yo." Nemesis will kill Batman. Yo, absolutely. Pinhead versus the Lanterns we got. Street Fighter versus Marvel vibes. Dr. Von Who says, I love Jason X, full stop. Nothing else after that. E-Man said, Ken and Ryu should be in KO since it's a fighting theme thing. Canadian Survivalist says Turok. Izzy says Dark Claw. Black Spiders, what up, dog? Good seeing you at New York Comic Con as well. What's up, good people? Always nice to see T-Dubs in the mix. Said no one. No, I'm just kidding. I want Sting.
I'll become the new Nick.
Sting the wrestler. My Little Pony versus Care Bears. Yeah, I think Nemesis will be killer. I'm looking forward to it. I got it. I missed it when it first came out, DCKO. And yesterday when I picked up my books, I grabbed it. I was just like, you know what? I only got 7 books. I needed it to even it out, walk out with 8 books. So I picked up DCKO. And I didn't hate it like Taylor Winder hated it.
It was the odd number that got you, the 7.
The 7. I can't leave with 7.
Usually a good number though. Like that's a
I just felt weird. I would have felt like off balance. I would have been walking out like that.
If it was 5, would you have gotten 6?
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Sting versus Sting. How about that? Steve Borden versus In the Fields of Gold.
I'm when he's on Sting.
Upon the fields of barley. That's my jam. I love hearing that shit in the Cheesecake Factory. What else happened at New York Comic Con? T, I know you're a big hip hop fan. Like all the did that tickle your pickle? Like seeing the news of like all these rappers and shit on stage and all that stuff?
I had missed that news. You have to enlighten me.
Oh, all right. I'll enlighten you. So Marvel did a collaboration with Mass Appeal, which is Nas's record label. Rapper Nas. And Nas and Friends was billed as like the panel, the 8 o'clock panel. So Friday, I get to New York Comic Con 7:30 in the morning. This panel starts at 8 p.m. So I'm fried by the time this panel starts. And Markman Comics, who's on YouTube, Rob Markman, who's big in the hip hop world, and he's probably one of the premier hip hop journalists. He was hosting this panel, moderating the panel. So they introduced Nas. Nas comes out, music playing. It was crazy. Nas comes out. After Nas, they introduced Slick Rick.
Nice.
After Slick Rick, Raekwon the Chef of the Wu-Tang Clan. After Ray, Ghostface Killer, which was I was already, my mind was blown with just these 4. After Ghost, De La Soul, and then finally DJ Premier.
Wow.
All in the same room. all sitting on stage. I'm not gonna lie. I got emotional.
Hell yeah.
I was just like, yo, and then this is like these guys, because obviously we're all hip hop heads here, including Mark. Yo, insane. Like, it was insane. And they're talking hip hop and comic books. Like, that shit was unbelievable to me. Like, that highlight of my life. I put that panel over the birth of my child.
I mean, yeah. Who wants to see a birth of a kid? That's kind of gross looking.
Yeah, birth of a kid is weird.
I saw you posted a thing, but I lost complete and all interest when I saw their total lack in care to diversity on that panel. I'm like, I can't participate in this.
No, there was a white dude. John from MTV. I'm not MTV, from Marvel. Yeah. The tables were turned.
I did a shot of Hennessy with the also.
Oh, nice.
Back in Chicago, my Chicago days, they played at the Cubby Bear, which is like this little like venue bar near Wrigley Field. And like I lived a couple blocks away, and it was like a school night. You know, it wasn't a big thing. And like there was kind of, yeah, everyone left early. I'm like, well, fuck it, I'm going to the bar and get a drink. I'm at the bar drinking, and then they just come and sit down next to me, and I'm like, dude.
Yeah,
so I bought them a round of shots, and I'm like, man, that was a hell of a show. They said thanks, and we talked for a couple seconds, and I left. I was like, yeah, all right. I didn't want to bug them, but like, yeah.
Yeah. So Eman says seeing all the MCs on stage was cool, but I don't think it'll hit as much as I personally would like it to be. I think this New York Comic Con was done specifically for New Yorkers. I think if you were from New York and you were walking around, the guests that they had and everybody that was there, it was like catered for New Yorkers, which was completely weird to me. That's why I think it's like one of the best cons. But I could see how someone that's not into that would be like, hey, I don't really fuck with that. But yeah. Nah, Bad Bunny wasn't there. There was a guy that looked exactly like Bad Bunny, but Bad Bunny wasn't there. Did you get pictures with anyone, Links? I don't take pictures with people, man. People take pictures with me. You know what I mean? DMC was weird to me. DMC was in Artist Alley. Oh, no, DMC was weird to me. DMC is not part of Mass Appeal. That's why DMC wasn't there. But DMC was in Artist Alley. DMC sells comic books, and DMC was selling his cookies. Daryl makes cookies, which are absolutely delicious. I had dinner with A+ from Hieroglyphics, a few beers with the Miranda Brothers. Nice. I saw the Miranda Brothers too. I just, I think I filmed them, and then I just kept them moving. Like they were right next to the Gabriel Delato booth, which was pretty cool. So T, what's going on, man? You talk to us. What do you want to talk about?
Well, I sent you the promo thing earlier, so I'm about to get it out of the way now. Comics Cure Cancer.
Let's go, baby.
It's coming up next weekend. Say there.
First
you
of
go.
all, hold up. Let me just pause you. I said a 1920 by 1080, and you give me this fucking cutoff shit where you could like see my hand.
Yeah, it turns out it's not good. This shit I'm using. It's just so I can get your heads around the corners of it. So
I'm headed for Lopez. Taco flavored kisses.
Yeah.
Taco.
So I'm a broke bitch, but I'm gonna make it. There's an exclusive shirt that I'll be dropping, and all proceeds from the sale of that shirt, like forever, are gonna go to Comics Cure Cancer. So there will be if you follow the Failure Force Instagram, you can find a promo code I'll drop next week where you can save some money. But like, yeah, all the proceeds from the sale of that shirt are forever gonna go to Comics Cure Cancer. So.
That's so nice of you, T-Dubs. When did you become nice?
You know.
Have you designed the shirt yet?
I have designed the shirt, yes. But it's not. I'm not dropping it until next Thursday. So.
And we haven't even seen it as part of the Comics Curing Cancer team, which is cool. Hey, Finn.
No, you don't need. I don't need your approval. It's not an official thing. It's my own thing. It does not say Comics Curing Cancer on it.
That's
so
totally fine.
I don't want to step on toes, but it does. You know, it's a cancer related shirt. It's cool. So.
As long as it doesn't say "Yay Cancer," like
that's what it is. It's like 2 thumbs up. It's like cancer.
Fuck no. Speaking of Comics Curing Cancer, ladies and gentlemen. Oh shit! I thought I just dissed you about the cutoff thing. Hi. Comics Curing Cancer weekend kicks off next week, Friday the 24th, and goes on through the 25th and the 26th with programming designed to raise money for the American Cancer Society. On Friday, all times are Eastern, by the way. Friday we kick off with Legion of Comics. MJ Comics is going to be major. He has Mark Spears on. MJ Comics, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Mark Spears will be there. He'll be interviewing him. So that's going to be dope. Hottest cover artist in the game. Then Sketchy Show with Izzy at 4 p.m. And then, of course, 9 p.m., we're going to be here auctioning off some goods. Then on Saturday, we got K-Pop. We got Brian LCS. We got John's Comics with Friends. Legion of Comics at 1:30 with Christina Payne, and I'll be there as well. We got some hearts going on. I'll speak about that in a second. Rob Fat Stacks of Comics on Only Slabs at 2:30 p.m. And then there's a half an hour break, and then we'll be back with the art auction, original art auction and prints and all that stuff on Rob's channel, followed by Hall Yeah Comics and the FOMO Squad at 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. And then I might have forgot.
Slide.
Yeah, I might have forgot somebody. No, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. My bad. There we go. I was clicking on the wrong thing. Thanks, Remy. So then on Sunday at 12 a.m., we got Aussieverse hosted by Bo Verse or Omni Bo, Bo Dallas, Aussieverse, Bo Flex. And then Aussieverse is going to go through the night. That's our Australian peeps. And then Cliff on Comics at 9 a.m., Bleecker Street Comics at 11 a.m., and then to conclude with the comic and collectibles auction at 1 p.m. Wow, I was going to say 7 p.m. At 1 p.m. on the Rob Fat Stacks of Comics YouTube channel. So there's a lot of stuff going on, all to support the American Cancer Society and Comics Curing Cancer. So we appreciate anybody that's gonna watch. Only Fat Man sizes. I'm totally not going to sleep through the weekend. It's gonna be a lot of stuff. The Y6. What else happened at New York Comic Con? I'm trying to figure out like any other good stuff that came out of it.
The Lobo announcement with Scotty Young and Jorge Corona doing an ongoing Lobo was big. We got the Batman Nightfall animated feature film written by Jeremy Adams coming, hopefully in the new animation style from what we've seen previously in the DCU. We got Hasbro announcing the Tron Legacy line, which is something that's never happened before, which is pretty big.
Tron
There's
Legacy.
There's a lot of cool stuff.
How do you feel about that Lobo stuff? T's a big Lobo guy. Remy, are you a big Lobo guy?
No.
I love it.
No.
What the fuck? Incredible Hulk. No, I'm just expecting Mark to pull out. How far do you have something Incredible Hulk related near you? Mark, no.
What's the question?
Signed by Lou Ferrigno. Hold up, show that, dog. Wow, man. How was he? How was your experience with him? I know you talked about it.
It's cool. I fanboyed out a little bit.
What does a fanboy Remy look like?
I didn't know what to say, honestly. I was surprised he was there. Surprise, motherfucker. Actually, I did. I got a picture with him. It's funny. Angel looks like a hobbit. She is a hobbit. There was a little bit of a. I tried to take a picture of the booth that Lou was at, and it's like Lou Ferrigno's there and his handle's there, making sure that the Hulk doesn't get out of control. Got his pictures up behind him, and I stood back because I wanted to get like a wide angle shot of the booth. You know what I mean? Because I got a picture with him, but I wanted a picture of the booth. And as I'm like standing there, I got my phone up, and there was this little old man that was in the way. Right? I didn't say anything to him, but he looked at me and he was like, sorry, I'm in your way. And he had some books in his hand, and then with one leg, he started kicking his foot, and he was in a wheelchair, like kicking his foot backwards to like push himself. Like nobody was pushing him, and he was pushing himself out of the way. And I felt bad because
he was doing like that, like with his
he
foot.
was doing like this to like push himself back to get out of my picture, right? And I was like, no, you're fine, you're fine. And he started going to another booth.
That was downhill. Oh,
It was Lex Luger in a wheelchair with one leg. Nobody was pushing him. I felt horrible. Like I made Lex Luger move out of my picture. I was like, dude.
Hold up. With one leg? His leg got amputated?
One leg. His other leg was propped up on the wheelchair, and he's holding it. It was just this little old guy. I felt terrible. And he started pushing his way out, like, oh, I'm so sorry. I was like, no, you're fine. It was Lex Luger. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Yo, you just big time the narcissist.
I got a picture of the wheelchair. I felt bad. He was still in my picture. He couldn't move fast enough. I felt terrible.
No, my God. He was still in the picture.
Dude, I'll private chat with that one. It's bad. It's bad. I felt bad. Sorry, Lex.
I saw him last year at New York Comic Con. I was walking, and they were at like him and a couple of other wrestlers were. I think they were like at a t-shirt booth or something. So it was him, Matt Hardy, whatever, and Farouk. So I go to take a video, and once I saw Lex Luger in the wheelchair, I stopped recording. I was just
That's what I mean. I felt bad.
That's crazy. Oh my God. Buff Bagwell lost a leg. Yeah, he lost that leg on the show Gigolos. And then Pops throws the leg emoji if you didn't know.
Oh, that's what a leg looks like.
Found it.
Buff's leg, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, G gave up his Friday for this.
Yeah. Never
Taylor
again.
motherfucking Winder. Yo, Tron Ares, y'all saw it?
Not yet.
Not
I
yet.
hate Jared Leto with the passion of 1,000 fucking suns. So I
Hey,
probably won't
so for real, I watched Tron, the original, for the first time this week.
The original, the OG.
I've never seen Tron. Now, Mark was talking
I've never
to
seen
Matt
it.
about Tron on Mad Spidey's show, and I was like, you know what? I'll give it a whirl. It was great. Like I was surprised. I never watched it before. I remember seeing pictures and stuff, and I was like, this looks like the cheesiest shit in the world. Like I wasn't into the idea of it. And I watched that, and I was like, this is awesome. And then Mark was like, now you need to watch Legacy.
Yeah, wait till you see Legacy.
I didn't even know that they had I know they had the most recent one. I didn't know they did a movie 15 years ago or whenever that one came out.
Yeah, 2010.
So I started watching that, which was a sequel to the original. So I was like, so I'm in the middle of that one right now. But yeah, I'm new to Tron. It was interesting though. So
welcome.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Ares is a long wait sequel to Legacy, so it's not a I don't want to say it's definitely a direct follow-up, but the time gap is a real time gap. So there is time gap differences.
Ussy.
Yeah, the original Tron's great. I mean, it's just for at the time, like I saw it like when it came out, I'm like, holy shit! Like the graphics were amazing.
The original,
like
it was
Star
the first
Wars level,
CGI
but for what they
film ever.
were, like for computer graphics, they were pretty damn baller. And like the cutting off each other with the bike trails and stuff. I mean, that was just badass. Like,
yeah, dude. Again, Legacy.
Yeah,
hell, even the new one. But yeah, dude, I hold Legacy in like the highest of regards. I love that movie so much. I really, really enjoyed the new one. And if you stack up all four of the Tron videos that you can watch, the 3 movies and the animated series that they did around it, they did an animated
Tron series.
They did an animated series of like really high caliber, like especially like when they're like doing like fight sequences or light cycle stuff. It's like it's like a mixture of CG animation with animation. It was like in 2010, between 2010 and 2012. It's like 20 episodes worth of series, and it's a little bit before Legacy. And I don't want to talk about because Remy hasn't watched all of Legacy yet, but it's really freaking good. But if you stack all of it, I would put Legacy first, Ares second, Uprising third, and then the original Tron last. And I enjoy all of them.
But is it an animated Tron movie?
It's not a movie, it's a series. Uprising. It's really good.
So is Tron a person?
Tron is a security program inside of the Incom computers.
Now you told me that.
And-
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
Skype.
what's crazy is like some people are doing that whole like, oh, they made Tron Ares and it doesn't have Tron in it. Like Tron's like I know they named the movie Tron. He's never been the main character. The main character is Kevin Flynn, and you pop in on Tron, a program here and there. Flynn saves the day. He's the creator. He is.
That threw
He
me
is.
off. Yeah. I thought Tron was like a game that he got sucked into, and that wasn't it at all. He was in the program, and then Tron was a program that is
So,
buddy
like, if you have like spyware protection on your computer, that's what Tron is for the company Incom. He's like their main, like
He's like Agent Smith in the
He's
Matrix.
like your main virus protection program. He's your
Norton.
security program. And then, so in the new one in Ares,
He's McAfee.
like that,
Yeah.
anyone knows just from looking at it, like the red people are the bad guys. Like that's just it's like classic good and evil stuff. The new one, you're dealing with a different grid. A grid is a computer. Like you can't go from this grid to that grid. If you're on Incom's grid, this is your grid. You can't go from here to your home server or something like that. Like that's not how computers. Yeah, that's not how computers work, kind of thing. You'd have to be taken out and put on it, kind of thing. So we're dealing with a different grid in Ares that's directly related to and connected to other ones. And for the first time, you see numerous grids in Ares. And what Ares is, he is literally the advanced security program meant to protect this grid. He's literally the Tron of this company.
So he's just like two-factor authentication.
Oh, I hate
Three, maybe even three. But that's what I think. That's what people were missing. Like, because like this franchise is building out masterfully how they're doing this, and what we do with Ares is needed for the franchise to build out. Because Legacy and the original and Uprising, you're dealing with this one specific company's grid. It's not the only company out there. Not like all the way back to the very first one. So you're dealing with this stuff from the first one in Ares, and they're building it through Legacy to get there. But it's brilliant. By the end of it, wow. But a lot of people don't know, like there's supposed to be a direct sequel to Legacy with Jared Leto playing Ares. And it just got kicked down the road for so long that time and this and that. And Leto stepped in and produced it to get it done himself. And they had to do some tweaks and changes because of the time gap. But he's still playing Ares. And the name Ascension, which was the original name, makes perfect sense if you watch the new Tron Ares. Like it's where we go next, which is going to be like next level. Like, I can't wait for 20 years from now when we get the next one.
Nice. And Jared Leto will still look the same because of all the adrenochrome.
Dude, I hope so. His character was fantastic. I mean, you can go, everyone who watches it says the same thing, that Leto did strikingly and shockingly amazing in this movie.
He's a great actor. T, why do you hate Jared Leto?
He just rubs me the wrong goddamn way. He's like just one of those actors when I see him, like I hated his Joker. I hated that Almost Famous movie with him in it. Like he just bugs the shit out of me.
Fight Club?
He was in Fight Club?
Yeah, he was the guy who got his face smashed in. Why'd you do that? I just wanted to break something beautiful.
Yeah,
like that was like his first big thing was Fight Club. He was in
American
Psycho.
I like it, but if he got beat up, then I probably like it. But
remember, he was in American Psycho with Christian Bale. He was in the Requiem for a Dream. He's amazing in that.
He was in Dallas Buyers Club.
He won an Oscar for Dallas Buyers Club. Blade Runner. He was kind of very Tron Ares-esque in Blade Runner.
Yeah, that was good.
And then that House of Gucci or whatever, like a complete transformative role. The dude clearly has range and stuff. He's gotten like so like pigeonholed by like Morbius and Joker. Like that's all people think or care about. Like the dude has a wide variety of stuff.
He's a real good actor.
He is. He's a phenomenal performer. Like he's a great musician. I followed 30 Seconds of Mars for a long, long time.
Pass.
Running by money.
Yeah. Interesting. He's Skeletor in the upcoming He-Man. I'm looking forward to that.
Are you actually looking forward to that?
I am, because it's just fun fandom stuff. It's not high on my list, but I think it's going to be one of the things to look forward to next year in terms of like fandom related movies.
Probably be in the DCKO too then.
Oh, that's a good point. I bet he does show up now that you mentioned it. Won't be his first time in DC.
Are you excited for He-Man? Taylor, Winder?
No, I don't give a shit. Like like nothing about that looks appealing to me. If it was animated back in the day, sure, but like live action, it's gonna God awful.
I like the Dolph Lundgren one a lot.
Remy,
I
that's
don't care that much about the cartoon. Like my fandom for
I
He-Man
don't-
mainly lies around Dolph Lundgren.
I don't even think I've ever seen an episode of He-Man the cartoon, and I'm not shitting on it or anything like that. It just never was my jam. Like, his fucking haircut is the dumbest haircut in the world. Like, who goes and be like, "Oh, let me get the He-Man haircut"?
Yeah, but Dolph's look cool. He didn't
It
rock
was
it like he did
different.
in the cartoon.
Yeah, but it's just like, yo, let me get the Lord Farquhar before Farquhar had it. Remy,
Look
why?
at that Greta Thunberg.
Oh shit!
Listen,
She's got.
I mean, it's a modified Theo Vaughn, is all it is.
my
Exactly. Yes.
at my mom's house
I
in
love
my
Theo.
childhood bedroom.
Which
I
is still
still-
identical, by the way.
I still have the original He-Man sheets on the bed, like He-Man, where
Yeah,
it
the
shoots
blue
the
ones?
thing out, Skeletor's on it. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's cool shit.
The blue one.
But I'm not excited for. I'll stream it.
Will you?
Don't put a
Yeah,
black
I'll
light on
watch
those sheets.
I will. I'll watch it. I'm not gonna run to the theater to watch it though.
I never understood. I never liked. Not that I understood. I never liked the sheets that had like the faces on it, like of cartoon faces. Like when
You know, like I'm watching you.
yeah,
Your
man.
butt.
Nah, I'll be over there like having my alone time. Then I look over and fucking Skeletor.
You really are vigilante, aren't you, DJ? It's like I can't pee with anything touching my butt.
No, at my age, it's funny, because in New York Comic Con, I found this hilarious, right? So the lines for the bathrooms were insane in New York Comic Con. So the line for the bathroom is insane. So then I go take a whiz, drain the lizard, and long ass line. So then I go and then I'm like, yo, is this for stalls or is this for urinals? And they're like, oh, this is for stalls. So the urinals, you could just go right up. So then I go and there were like 3 kids and they were like, I'm like, you guys are not going to go. So there was like 5 urinals, which were close and there weren't any partitions. And then one of the urinals was open and the kids didn't want to go in because they didn't want to get too close. And I'm just like, get the fuck out the way. Because if you use the middle urinal, like in school, it's like you use the middle. Whoever uses the middle urinal, their mother's a whore or something like that.
That's not what you used to say.
I don't want to get canceled, Remy.
That's not what you used to say. You can say that now, DJ, but I know what you used to say.
Oh shit! You never had Transformers sheets? No, I was never a Transformers guy. Sheets, deadass. I had Ninja Turtle sheets, and for some reason, I remember Flintstone sheets. Honestly, those urinals are too close. See, but it's cool because I got good aim, so I just back up and voila,
Voila.
voila.
DJ, what was your most exciting thing about NYCC?
Wow, that's one of those things. The audio book with the cassette with the book. Outside of the hip hop thing,
Good.
outside of the hip hop thing, I think hanging out with Gabriel Delato, man, was actually like really cool. So
Stick your finger in his hot dog.
no, I didn't, but that dude is super cool, man. And obviously seeing Nick, like when I saw Nick, I just got so happy. Like ran over and gave him a hug. But hanging out with Gabriel Delato was actually really cool. So I for those that don't know, like I got contracted the last couple of years in a row to film at New York Comic Con. So this year, a couple of people tapped your boy on the shoulder for me to go and do some stuff for them. One of them was Scott's Collectibles. So I was working with them and a bunch of the artists. And part of my gig was to follow Gabriel Delato around. So I was like his personal media guy, they called me when we went to eBay Live. So wherever he went, I went with him and I went with Nick and I was just filming. So I had like total access to him. Super, super cool dude, man. I can't tell you how cool this cat is. Let me just grab a book real quick to show you guys. You know what? I'm not gonna get it. It's over. Oh, it's right here. Hold on. I was gonna go. I was like, yo, I don't want to go around the long way, but then it was right there. No, so he signed a couple of books for me. I'll just show you this one. Like, this was super cool of him.
Oh,
So
wow.
Yeah, so it says, "Do you want to
Cool
fist
cover.
up?" Dot dot dot. Yeah, dope ass cover that he did. Remarked it, signed it, and gave me that little quote. I gotta send that off to CGC. So he was just a cool dude, man. And I don't know, like spending time with him was like super cool. Real cool cat. And then a couple of the other guys, like I was filming, it was funny. So I'll go around and there will be an artist. I forgot one of the artists' names. But whatever. So then I go, so then I'm filming and they're just like, they think I'm just some dude filming. So then I'm like, oh, I'm filming for, and then I would name the person. And they would be like, oh, hold on, wait a minute. And then they'll pull something out and then start drawing. So they wouldn't get it like on film, just sitting there at the table doing Wow. When DJ said about getting tapped on the shoulder, I was like, uh-oh, the popo came for you. Yeah, Todd Beats was great to meet. Todd Beats. Oh, yeah, Izzy, you was with me. Yo, Todd Beats was amazing. Big shout out to him. If you follow him on Instagram, like he'll post stuff and like the stuff that he posts and like his text doesn't fit his personality. Like he's complete sweetheart. Another person that I got to chill with for a couple of hours actually was Jenny Frizen, who I've been critical in the past of her being like at times like going up to her to say hi, like she's been like kind of cold and stuff. I kind of learned why in this thing, but I spent with her like every day a complete hour like that, just filming her and stuff like that, and just the nicest person when you get to like know her. So that was like really cool. Yeah, man. And just seeing Nick was definitely my highlight. I love me some Nick. What do you got there? Yo, some cat came up to the booth, right? So I'm behind Gabriel Delato's booth. It's me and Nick. Some dude comes over and is just like, I want to get that. He buys a Gabriel Delato original piece of art.
Wow.
Can you guess how much? Taylor Winder, can you guess how much a Gabriel Delato original piece of art?
How big was
like,
it?
Full cover, like full color?
Full color painting. So it was like 24 by whatever. Like it was a big one. It was bigger than the comic book page. It wasn't 24 by 36. So that means what?
I would say like 10 grand somewhere in there.
All right,
I'll say 12.
10, 12. Remy Q. Original Gabriel Delato. Cover art. Painting.
I'll go 15.
Is it a published cover?
Published cover. T says 10. Mark says 12. Remy says 15. Eman says 4. FTD says 6. You ready for this?
25.
17.
Wow.
Wow.
Good for him.
The dude came, handed over an envelope to Delato's handler. His name is David, also a cool cat. 21K. DVH, you would have lost because you went over. Remy would have actually won because he was close to going over. 17K for Wolverine #1, the one where Wolverine is like sitting in a chair, or he's like sitting down, looking all gruff, man spreading. 17K.
17K.
Yo, and then you don't want the funny thing. The guy goes and he pays for it and everything, grabs it, leaves, come back like 5 minutes later. And he's like, "Can you hold this for me? Like it doesn't fit in my bag." And he just left it, and they put it into the whatchamacallit, into the portfolio. I had mentioned Comics Curing Cancer earlier. I was gonna show some stuff that I'm gonna have for next week, but nah, I guess not. I don't know. I want it to be a surprise. I will have some crow pack.
All con stuff you picked up?
Con stuff, some other stuff, some pretty cool stuff. You know what? I'll just show one thing. This is the only thing that I'll show. Actually, I'll show two things. So this is what we'll have on In the Mix. There are Comics Curing Cancer art books, but we'll have the Matt Wilson.
Nice.
Gilded in 23 karat gold.
Dude.
That's actually real. That is 23 karat gold, gilded. So we'll have one of those. And then we'll have one of these. You've seen this before. The Christopher Lockwood Silver Surfer cover. Nice. This is a medal A 1 of 1. So
Oh, it's the
one
metal.
piece. Yeah. So metal 1 of 1.
Nice.
Christopher Lockwood. So we got that gilded. Damn, I want to show everything.
One more thing, DJ. One more thing. What else you got down there?
Make it good.
Yeah, what? Just one more thing.
Anything's edible if you try hard enough, E-Man. And you can milk anything with nipples.
Hold on. I'll just show this. A Todd Beats Spider-Man sketch.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
It's a nice catch.
That's awesome.
Todd Beats. We'll have those things. Oh, I got these things too. I got some slabs here. So we'll have Crow Dead Time slab.
Nice.
Comics Curing Cancer. And then these are the last two on the market. So I'll have two of these,
Nice.
which I shouldn't have said two. I should have just let rewind this. I'm gonna edit this piece out. And then I have a bunch of other surprise stuff, a bunch of good stuff. I got to, you know what? I'm gonna blow something up for Rob because for the art auction, I have a lot of stuff. This is gonna be one of the featured pieces that's going up toward the end. So this is a jam piece with several pieces on it by fantastic artists. We got Kale New down at the bottom, Martin Simmons with that Joker, Alan Qua with the Venom, Suspiria Villichez with the Poison Ivy, Steve Hola with the Stitch down at the bottom, and some other awesome dope artists.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is going to be an expensive piece. We have the starting bid on this is going to be pretty high, just because of the value that this demands. So this is pretty dope. That'll be on the art auction on
Phoenix is
Saturday.
incredible.
Yeah, that shit is dope, dog.
The Joker's pretty baller too. Is that Simmons? You said?
Yeah, Martin Simmons, Department
Yeah.
of Truth artist, which is pretty fantastic. That's it for me. I'm just freaking tired.
Too early to
Hey,
be
DJ,
tired.
what are you doing this weekend?
Fucking I'm joking.
You about to get plugged.
What am I doing this weekend? What are you doing this weekend, Remy Q?
Nothing.
That jam piece is saucy. E-Man's trying to get saucy to stick. Saucy. No, it's not. It's legit 23 karat gold. Those sheets are like super expensive. So Matt Wilson was kind enough to do that. What am I doing this weekend? Oh, tomorrow I'm gonna go see Frankenstein,
Nice.
the Guillermo del Toro
Oh, yeah.
movie, not the Christian Bale bride thing. The Guillermo del Toro. Are you guys?
I heard he made Frankenstein sexy.
Yep, that's it.
Same ones I still have.
Let me see that.
And the
That's
pillowcase.
where he's shooting the thing up. Yeah, there you go. Yep.
Nice.
Half the time Finn has that pillowcase. Half the time he has a newer Jurassic Park one. But yeah, I
Oh,
still have the comforter for it and everything.
That's
I don't
cool.
have the comforter. I just have the sheet
The
and
sheet.
then the fitted sheet. I don't know if I ever had the comforter for it.
And there's the pillowcase with like with He-Man and the big circle on it. It's folded up, but you get the gist.
Yep.
I don't know how that one survived so long with us.
Because it's saucy.
It's even got some paint on it from where we're painting a room and spilled some paint at some point. There's one corner of it's got like a big triangle of just bricked up paint that was just too much to clean off of it.
You know what they need to bring back is like underoos for grown-ups.
They have them.
For
With the
grown-ups?
pictures on them and everything.
Yeah, Remy Q has them.
Oh well. I haven't subscribed to OnlyFans yet.
Oh shit, Remy! I just blew up our relationship.
So if you want to check them out, the company's called Rough Riders.
All right. What's your OnlyFans link?
Yeah, Remy gets like a monthly shipment of new underwear, right?
Nice.
The last one had a zipper in the. Yo, if you could film a movie right now, like who would any movie? Like, what's your genre and who's your lead star? Oh, you need prep time. You motherfuckers are Batman all of a sudden?
I'm waiting on you to call on somebody.
Go ahead, T. T just raised his finger.
I got the movie that
Go
I think
ahead.
would be fucking badass, and it's my childhood and all that, but I don't have a lead star yet. But like, I think a live action Robotech will be fucking baller. Yeah, I said it.
That's not saucy.
Your mom's not saucy. She's dried up.
Very dried up.
Yeah, mine too.
Just so dry. She's so dry. Ed Gein would be like, "Ew,
Yeah.
man, that's so fucked. That's dark." But you don't have the actor.
I can't think of like you need somebody really like kind of young and like good to play Rick Hunter, and I don't know like Egerton, Taron Egerton, I think could be good. Is that his first name? The guy that was in Kingsman.
Yeah.
There you go.
Macross. All right, so Robotech. That's
No,
another
no.
property. The property I've never.
Hard, right? I'm swinging for the fences. Give me a Spectre movie starring Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
It's him like drinking everybody's soul milkshake.
Bro, he's literally the greatest living actor.
I know.
Like, period. Like, so if I get to pick anybody, I'm taking Daniel Day-Lewis and the Spectre. He'll pull it off because the tone that I would want to see that movie, I would want it serious. I would want it R. It needs to be dramatic with just moments of intense, crazy, supernatural stuff. And I think that would be next level. I want it taken that serious that Daniel Day-Lewis is the appropriate actor for the role.
DVH says, do a Powerbomb animated movie. I'm assuming he says, do not care who does the voice acting as long as they are good. Oh, shit. Gundam, Macross, Robotech. E-Man's coming for you, dog.
Yeah, Henry Cavill.
Remy Q.
I'd go X-Men, focusing on Xavier, though. Not like in early days, but like more of the starting off.
Mm-hmm.
Billy Zane as Xavier.
There we go.
The Phantom?
Shout out to Billy Zane as Xavier.
Exactly how he is now. Same age, bald.
Whatever era of Xavier's life is Billy Zane's age. That era.
Xavier.
I would go like suspense thriller, almost like a cat and mouse game, like a chase, like a globe trotting chase across the world, starring my favorite actor, Robert Zador. No, not I'm joking. Too many Maniac Cop reference. Michael Fassbender. It's not Fassbender, it's Fassbender.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I legit think he's like the highlight of the X-Men, the early X-Men movies. Old Man Thor starring Fabio. Shout out to Fabio, man. Yo, seeing those books in when you go check out from
that's E-Man's hair rival.
Fabio. Yeah, I can see it.
How old is Fabio now?
I don't know. Look him up. He's still banging broads.
I'm not gonna Google that. I'm not gonna Bing that either. I can't have that on my feed.
Fabio? No Fabio?
No, I'm done with that.
Oh man.
Can't believe it's butter spray.
He said I'm done with that. Like it's been a thing.
Out of all the shit that Remy has on his feed, he doesn't want to look up Fabio.
Yeah.
You know, another good one would be a live action Kingdom Come movie starring Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill.
What do you go for that?
Yo, T-Dubs, because I and Remy too. I know you guys enjoyed the new Superman movie.
I like it too.
Loved it.
You loved it.
Loved it. I loved it so much. Angel started watching it on her phone. I was like, no. I synced up my phone with hers just so I could watch it at the same time without sharing a screen, and enjoyed it the second time even more.
Couldn't you just throw it on the big TV?
That's what I told him when I saw it the second time. I'm like, bro, you might want to watch it again because that second time, like getting past the initial differences and not knowing what to expect and just getting to watch and enjoy it, I'm like, yeah, this is a fun movie. I still prefer Man of Steel every time, but I really enjoyed it.
So that's the question that I was gonna bring up. Wait a minute. Izzy says a new Back to the Future where they go to different time periods, medieval times, prehistoric times, and the 1920s. This is exactly what sparked in the beginning how I was shitting on Back to the Future because Mark showed me all that stuff. So nothing about the movie, just about the acting. Who was the better Superman actor in your opinion, T-Dubs? David Cornsweet or Henry Cavill? Or Cavill, as they call him. Cavill.
I liked Cornsweet because I don't think Cavill got Superman right. I think he turned him into such a stoic, religious-y kind of holier than thou, separated from humanity person that I don't think it didn't work for me. So
because you hate movies.
Yeah, I hate movies. So I'm giving it to Cornsweet because I think he captured Clark and Superman, and I don't think there was much Clark at all in Man of Steel. So
Izzy says emo Superman versus dork Superman. Yeah, you hit it on that. Remy Q, Henry Cavill or David Cornsweet. Not the movie, because we all know Man of Steel is the far superior Superman movie. Far superior with 5 Fs. Far. Henry Cavill.
Is it?
Absolutely.
Is it?
Absolutely.
I don't even feel like that's a hot take.
Yeah. So
the first 20 minutes of Man of Steel is better than all.
You're telling me to separate the movies, right? But I think that there were elements in this movie that lean more towards a classic Superman. So it's I want to say Cornsweet was better Superman, but just because they wrote the movie different, you know what I mean? I mean, they both acted well for what they were supposed to do. So I have a hard time separating the movie from that. If I had to pick a Superman, I actually think I enjoyed this Superman better.
Right, so let me just rephrase this.
So again, it's a different thing.
You're making your own Superman movie right now. Which actor are you going with, Cavill or Cornsweet?
You get to write it however you want.
Yeah,
I'll go Cavill then.
Oh, so I win.
I'll go Cavill.
I'm going
when you continue to twist and bend the parameters, you can eventually win.
I'll go Cavill.
There you go. All right. So if you're making your own Superman with just Henry Cavill or Henry Cavill, who are you picking?
Exactly.
James Gunn.
I'll pick Henry Cavill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beefcake. Let's go.
He wasn't really.
Serious question, T-Dubs.
Henry Cavill, he crawled out the water and he was just like, "Oh, I'm stealing this shirt." I was just like, "Damn, Henry Cavill."
Are you ready for more James Gunn stuff? Or are you ready to see someone else make something, T-Dubs?
I mean, I'm a big fan of James Gunn mostly. I think he kind of dropped the ball on the finale of Peacemaker, but I'm ready for another voice to step in. I'm looking forward to Clayface, and I'm looking forward to really looking forward to Supergirl, because if it's done right, that could be a hell of a movie. But
trash.
Hey, did you like the old Supergirl movie?
You get drunk partying, trying to drown her sorrow, Supergirl, and Lobo. I mean, what's not to like?
So here's my issue that I have with that. So Supergirl, from the Woman of Tomorrow story, she wasn't a partier. She went over there because it's the only place where she could go drown her sorrow.
Drown her feelings. Right. Yeah.
So she's super emo when we see her in the stories, and they presented her in Superman in her little cameo as a party girl. Look at me, I'm feeling. So immediately I was just like, "Yo,
masking her feelings to cope."
I do that all the time.
But in the book, she just went over there on her birthday for her birthday because she was super sad in that moment. It wasn't that was a lifestyle for her. It's clearly a lifestyle for her in the James Gunn stuff.
Or it's just a phase, 21-year-olds, whatever. Yeah, but
I don't know. I'm ready for somebody new to do something, man.
Yeah.
And that's all we really have lined up with Lantern, Supergirl, Clayface. The next handful of projects are not direct Gun projects, but they did fast track the
I think it will, man.
They fast tracked the next Superman movie.
Yeah. Lanterns has a whole lot of potential if they get it right, but
Oh yeah,
that's a tricky one because you're trying to like have it like more like a true detective murder mystery with Kyle from what Friday Night Lights guy and the other guy, which is great.
Kyle
Kyle
Chandler,
Chandler and Aaron Pierre.
Aaron Pierre.
Throw in fucking Guy Gardner into that mix. It's just it could throw it all off into a wacky tone.
And you know, when they were already bragging, and see, this is what I don't get. I don't think I necessarily like the vision they have of DC as a brand because they're already bragging like Lanterns is coming, and Nathan Fillion says more F words in that than he said in any other movie. Like, one, why do we care? Two, why do you think that that's funny? And three, how's that something to brag about? There's nothing about that statement or making that true that is a net positive for this brand. As a huge DC fanboy, you're hurting. I can see you are actively making missteps and hurting this stuff right at the beginning with stupid stuff like that.
Black Spider as well. She looks phenomenal as Supergirl.
DC fans are not like Marvel fans, not modern Marvel fans. I'm not talking about the people that have been riding with Marvel since they were kids, pre-MCU and all that. DC fans are a horse of a different color. Like we ride for this shit, and we will go. We'll hang out the whole time. But if you fucking misstep on this stuff, dude, they're going to just eviscerate it from the start. It took people a long time to catch on that the MCU was bastardizing everything that they touched, and they got tired of it. It's going to take the first, like you saw the response to Superman. It was split. Honestly, it was split.
Yeah, it was.
You see the response to Peacemaker. Like, a lot of people didn't show up for it. Didn't chart on the, like, people didn't go watch it. Like, it did get more views in the start than season one did. The finale didn't, though. And
I was surprised.
Commandos, people didn't run there. I've loved this stuff so far, but I'm thinking big picture. Like, I want to see it succeed. And I was saying that before Superman. I'm nervous because I want it to succeed so bad. And there's a lot of stuff that looks like bad decisions that I would never think that they would make this. Like, you have a whole testing ground with the MCU of what to do and what not to do, and they're already making massive missteps. Like, we shouldn't have had the entire supporting cast of Superman and Peacemaker thinking that that's something we want to see. We don't. Thinking it's funny. It wasn't. I'm about to splooge all over this keyboard. Those aren't funny jokes anymore. Like, that's not what DC, like, these little Marvel fans that just followed Gunn over, like, and the 12-year-olds watching that shouldn't even be watching this R-rated project think it's hilarious, but that's not who's going to carry this franchise for him.
I think Gunn, I think he needs to diversify his writing team. Like, he's the only writer on these things, and I think that's what's hurting it. Like, I think
not the upcoming stuff, but
no, I mean, like, with Peacemaker. Like, there should have been more writers on Peacemaker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
maybe. I mean, I really, really liked Peacemaker up until the last episode.
Same, dude.
So
I did too. And I'm pretty forgiving of that stuff.
I understand the last episode. It's just
that shit was garbage.
It wasn't great.
I don't think it was a bad episode of Peacemaker. I think it was a terrible finale to Peacemaker.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
I think that was James Gunn without.
I think it was the second season had a lot of pacing issues and a lot of like red herrings and false flags that didn't need to be there if they weren't going to address them in the finale.
I don't like false flags in my entertainment because we got too many of them in real life. Oh
yeah.
And we also had James Gunn online, like, directly lying to people, talking to him online. Like, that was crazy. Sitting there saying, like, if you're a fan of Blue Beetle, you're gonna love what comes next and all this shit and that, like just straight up lying to people.
Oh, that was from Heroes Con.
Nice.
Beautiful. Just it's an expensive piece of art in a short box. E-Man says, I feel like Gunn has too much power and DC Studios is hoping for MCU level hits, which won't ever happen in this generation. I don't think that's it, man. I don't know. I don't think there's I don't know. It's hard for me to say. I'm like, I'm a fan of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies and things like that. I just think his stuff doesn't translate well to DC. But my whole thing with the DC characters, and because for me, like Superman, Wonder Woman. Batman is obviously always going to be dark. Like those are like gods. So it's hard for those characters to translate to screen, especially if you're going to do it in a jokey way, because they're legit gods.
I think Gunn transfers perfectly to Suicide Squad. I think beyond that, like if you're, and we talked about this before the movie, if you're going to do Superman, you have to switch your tone and your vibes to Superman. If you're going to do Batman, you have to switch to Batman. He didn't switch enough in Superman to fully get that. Like Superman just wasn't stoic. I think that's the easiest way to.
No, that's the best way. He was a dork.
But
Like
I mean, he also was leaning into the 1978 Superman, which was not stoic.
He's literally the most stoic Superman we've ever had.
He was more humane. He was jokey in that movie.
Not like, Superman. Clark was. Superman was literally Clark.
The most stoic.
This is Clark, right? So he's just like, hey Lois, I have something to tell you.
Yeah, like Superman was very stoic. The way that he would like talk to people, the way he carried himself. You see him talking to first responders a lot. You see the way he interacted with the villains and stuff. Like you could see like the little the shyness. What about the people? When he was you can see the shyness when he was talking to Lois for the first time in the interview on her balcony. I like Pink very much, Lois. Like he's trying to keep it together because he is stoic. Like flying in place of the blown out Rolls Royce engine on the airplane, and when the pilots look out at him, he just salutes them. The dude was the definition of stoic.
So James Gunn Superman would have said to the pilots, "Hi."
Jesus,
like he would have went like that.
I think he was kind of a mess, which I thought was interesting to watch. It took me back a little bit the first time I saw it, like watching him lose his cool in an interview with Lois. That was a little odd.
That was super
but like it's a different take on Superman. It's the first time we've seen this kind of Superman in any media, comic book, cartoon, live action. It was interesting.
Excuse me, General. Would you care to step outside?
With his arms crossed. And then Lex Luthor goes, "Oh, thank God." I mean, get him.
My problem with Gunn is his voice is very particular, and I don't think it suits a whole universe. If it was just the obscure characters, then it wouldn't be an issue. Signed, Dr. Von Hoot. Remy Q. What was your take on that scene where Superman was screaming on his woman?
What?
What was your take when Clark and Lois and Superman was just like, because that's what I.
You know, when they were doing the interview,
Yeah.
it was interesting. I don't know. I mean, this was like they addressed Superman and social media.
What the hell?
And, and that was something that they haven't, discussed before.
Oh no, this was sexy Dr. Von Hoot without the accent. Michael Fassbender, Dr. Von Hoot. I don't want every episode of In the Mix to end in just us all bashing Superman.
I'm not bashing Superman. It's just you.
I'm not bashing Superman either. You're the only one, DJ.
Is it just me?
It's just you.
I've started rewatching the MCU stuff in order because I was just like, you know what? I just want to go back. I just want to watch it. But I'm not like sitting down watching it. I'm doing stuff. Like I'll watch like a half an hour. I'll go whatever. So I'm not like whatever. So I'm in the middle of watching Iron Man 3 right now. So I'm up to Iron Man 3.
It's fun.
It's a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
No Remy, no Iron Man 3.
I don't like the Trevor Flattery reveal, but I loved Ben Kingsley as the Mandarin, dude.
One time was enough for me.
It's got a great finale to it, man, with all the suits and everything.
Taylor Winder, what's your favorite MCU movie? And then don't go ahead. You're probably gonna say the Marvels.
Yeah. No. Top two, and it'll probably flip flop from like day to day for me. Is either Winter Soldier or Ragnarok.
Man,
They two like opposites of the spectrum.
Yeah, for me, yeah.
No, I mean it's just like it's a serious espionage movie, and then you got the
The trash.
I mean, and I like that. Like Marvel, Marvel gets a lot of shit for having everything be totally the same, but they really weren't. Like it's just both those do it for me. I like both those better than the Avengers movies. And the Avengers, I think, were good, but not on rewatch. Then I think they fall apart for me a lot. So
they were totally different early on. Early on, they weren't after.
E-Man says, does Shang-Chi make Iron Man 3 a better movie? I actually liked Iron Man 3.
No, it makes it worse.
Yeah. What's the butt monster?
Morris.
Morris, yeah. I don't know if he's the butt monster. Yeah, what up, Tommy? Remy, what are your top 2 MCU movies?
Civil War and the second Guardians.
Nice.
Guardians are all pretty solid.
I love it. Yeah.
Guardians 2 is probably the most underrated of all.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Yeah, that's
Yondu was amazing.
Is he cool? Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, he's cool. He may have been your father, but he wasn't your daddy.
Your daddy.
Yeah, dude, like that movie goes so hard. I don't understand the hate for that or Dark World at all, one bit. Like Guardians 2, I like so much better than the first one. I love both of them, but
I think Guardians 2 is the best one out of the Guardians.
3 was awesome, but it just
3 was awesome. They're all phenomenal.
Yeah, Guardians is so good, just straight through. Even the Christmas special was awesome.
Yeah, I think 2 for me had that
Guardians 1 probably does it for me, but that's just because it was like the intro was like a different thing, like it really was James Gunn's like big screen chance to shine, in a big moment. I think he stepped up big with that. So
yeah, that they was but that's the problem, right? So it's just like, you're such a great employee, you're awesome, we're gonna promote you to the head of this, and you like shit the bed, like get out of here, James Gunn.
Yeah, you tweeted in 2008, you're fucking done.
Yeah, get out of it. Oh man, God forbid the group chats ever get leaked. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I prefer Guardians 1 2. Now Guardians 2, I guess because of the whole father thing and all that stuff, like that really hit me, man.
Same.
Yeah, that really hit me. The real Tony Stark's at NYC. Shout out to Ghostface.
Well, I think my 2 are Winter Soldier and Infinity War.
Winter Soldier and Infinity War. I mean, you can't. That's like 1A, 1B. My top 2 would be Thor: Love and Thunder and The Marvels.
Nice.
Yeah.
Really foundational.
I can see that.
Yeah. Those are the
one movie I refuse to watch and one movie I wish I never watched.
Is Secret Invasion your favorite show then too? Because it should be.
I don't know what that is. All right, let's head out the door. I'm freaking beat. Mark, what do you got coming up this weekend?
What's it, Friday? Sunday at Weeks In, 8:30 p.m. Reviewing all the stuff from the week. Not sure what we're talking about. Peacemaker's over. There's no new movie out this week. I'll probably just be rambling about Tron, just beating Paul over the head with just Tron lore. I'm still on cloud 9 about that movie, man. It's just
is should I watch this Tron series?
Have you seen the first 2?
I have not. I saw Tron 1. Yo, I was in the 2nd grade in the library in Miss Ingaglio's class. Like, I was watching that.
Well, to be completely honest with you, you would need to watch those 2 before seeing it. Because I mean, I've heard people say it's supposed to stand on its own. That's like saying go watch Lord of the Rings Part 3. Yeah, it's its own movie, but you need all that lore. From the first It's the same thing with Ares. Like, yes, it's got a beginning, middle, end. It's structured perfectly. But you will not get any of the lore, and you'll be one of those reviewers saying it's got a great visuals and sound, but surface level. It's not surface level at all. It goes super deep.
Sledge says Tron is the best movie so far this year, and it's
easily my favorite film I've watched this year. Easily.
T, what's your favorite film you've watched this year?
I haven't seen a lot of great shit this year, to be honest. I really want to see one battle after another, but I just haven't had a chance to check it out yet.
I haven't seen that yet. It looks good.
I got nothing that really stands out to me for 2025 best movies, though.
But you saw Superman. You saw Fantastic.
Yeah, I like Superman a lot. I mean, I don't think it's an upper echelon like.
No, but it's just like the stuff that you've seen this year. What's like
I just that little basket.
That's what happens when you attack Batman with no prep time. Remy,
Exactly.
Dr. Von, I need to see this. The Toxic Avenger, the new one starring Peter Dinklage. Remy, what's your favorite movie of the year so far? Izzy Verse says Sinners. Chat, put your favorite movie and then we'll get out of here. Favorite movie of the year so far?
From this year or that I saw this year?
No, from this year, from 2025.
I don't know.
All right, because that you've watched this year then. Because you watch stuff in your own time normally.
Yeah.
The first Tron.
No. The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
Oh, I still ain't seen that either.
Oh, that's with Henry Cavill. I need to see
Alan
that.
Richardson.
I need to see
It's
that.
entertaining.
My best movie I've seen this year, One Battle After Another. That shit was phenomenal.
That's been a massive studio flop too, financially. But I don't think you can't expect movies like that to bring in like crazy bucks. I mean, Oppenheimer could pull it off because Christopher Nolan was attached to it, but a lot of R-rated dramas just don't pull in. Like, dude, the lockdown, streaming, and the MCU really tainted a lot of theater experience. It's going to take a while to get back in the proper swing of things. And this year they're pumping out so much good movies, like there's something for everybody. Is what I mean. Like, there's so many movies on the slate. Anyone can find something they'll enjoy if they'll just look and go.
Yo, this year is going to be the first year I was reading in like 10 years or whatever, or the first year in a long time where the top 5 grossing movies, none of them are comic book movies.
Good. And I love comic book movies, but we need like the theaters to be healthy. We need the industry to get back to normal to snap out of this. They'll continue to make comic book movies for us comic book fans, but we need like a normal cinema theater experience again.
I think like for me, it'll be a sad day when theaters are no longer in business. Like,
that's what I'm saying. We got to get away from this thing.
One of my favorite things to do is go to the theater.
It's a generational thing though, man. It's got that point where like kids have grown up enough to where they look at what the kids older than them did, or at this point, hell, it's like parents. Like the kids are like, "Well, I'm not into what my parents are into. What are they into? They're into the superhero stuff. I'm into the anime stuff, or I'm into this stuff." It's just not cool to be into the same shit the other generation was. Like Westerns dominated cinema for a long time, and then it wasn't cool to be into Westerns. You got to be into the sci-fi movies, and they dominated for a while. Then it turned to slasher films through the 80s and so on.
Remy Q Studios.
I'm done with the theater.
Forever?
Don't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to come watch Avatar with me, bro.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I'm definitely to that point. Like,
is this because you
have to be an exceptionally rare movie or an event of many people for me to be like, yeah, I've got to go see this right now?
Well, you got to go see Avatar.
I'll wait the 4 weeks and I'll stream it on my phone.
Are you done with the theater because of that time you sat in front of Pee Wee Herman?
Yeah. Yes.
You got that hot jizz on your neck? Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
All right, one of the favorite movies I saw this year in the theater.
Oh shit! Yeah, welcome to 5 minutes ago.
Stealing.
What's
Stealing.
it called?
It's Austin Butler. It's a Darren Aronofsky film. It's got Bad Bunny as the bad guy. So
with Zoe Kravitz, right? And Matt.
Yeah. It was a solid movie.
Yeah, that's with all the different gangsters. You got where they're all after him.
Liev Schreiber.
Yeah, you got the Hasidic Jews. You get the
the punk rockers.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bad Bunny. Shout out to Bad Bunny. Demon Slayer made more money than Superman. That movie,
not in America, it didn't.
That movie that dropped in I don't know the name of it. The anime movie that made like $2 billion in like 5 minutes.
The Zaw or something like that.
Yeah,
it made the $2 billion overseas before they released it here. It bombed in the States.
Yeah,
it released like a full year ahead of over here. Though it was like something that was one of the biggest theatrical successes ever without even hitting an American market.
Pause, please. Remy, what do you got?
Demon Hunter, that's been like that's awesome. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, it made $18 million worldwide. K-pop Demon Hunter.
Jesus
It
Christ.
didn't make nothing.
My daughter she met them, the three of them. She went to a signing to go get like a CD.
Yeah, dude, it's fun. It's a fun movie. It's very rewatchable. The music is not annoying at all, and a couple of songs are really catchy. They play some of them on the radio, like just in a regular song rotation now. I wouldn't recommend it to y'all, but if you got kids, it's a blessing because like some of these kids' movies are just torturous, and they want to watch them over and over. And this one has just been whoever wrote these songs and made this movie. Parents around the world salute you.
You know what's wild? The other day I was watching The Departed.
Oh, amazing.
And then
he felt funny.
America Chavez was up here, right? My pregnant daughter, because I'm old and I'm gonna be a grandfather. So she's up here. So then I was just like, "Oh, you haven't seen this movie?" Yeah, she was just like, "You took me to see it when I was little." Like I was just like, "Oh my shit!" I was like, "My bad, yo." I took her to see that. Anyway, whatever. I took her to see anything.
Jack Nicholson improvised that whole thing with "He Felt Funny."
Oh, that's brilliant.
So
like if you watch it, like
it was him and Ray Winstone,
Matt
right?
Damon has an interview where he's talking about it, and he's like, "What be really twisted?" And Jack just keeps adding shit to it to get like the length in the scene. It's supposed to be a lot shorter. And
he was just supposed to shoot him. Oh, shoot her.
So blasé.
Yeah. God, Scorsese. Like Scorsese's goat.
I only go to the theater and Mark drags me kicking and screaming. He keeps threatening to stick me in a nursing home.
That is true.
You know, if I was Pops, I would move into a nursing home right now and I'd take over that bitch and have them all working for me. Like, yo, Pops will be running that shit. Yo.
Like Bubba Hotep.
Hell's yeah, exactly. Yo, bring me your pills. Like, spit them back out and come back. That shit. Like, come on, Pops.
Yeah, Moana 2 wasn't great. It was watchable, but Moana, the first Moana, is like my favorite modern Disney anything. Like I love the first Moana. Very rewatchable. Great songs. Amazing. I'm excited for the live action one.
I'm not. I ain't gonna see that shit.
Yeah, I am. I got kids. I have an excuse. And it's got The Rock in it.
I want to see that Smashing Machine. That looks good. Remy, did I ask you what you got coming up this weekend?
I'm going to the theater. No, I'm joking.
Going to see Tron Ares.
I'm relaxing this weekend. Nothing planned.
Nice. All right. That's good. T-Dubs, what do you got coming up this weekend? First of all, T-Dubs, I want to thank you for coming on in the mix.
Oh, thanks for having me, man. I'm glad you're desperate enough to have me on.
No, hey, you were a very enjoyable fourth.
Taylor, keep an eye out on, like I said, follow Instagram.com/failureforce. The exclusive tea will drop next Thursday. If you're not interested in that, it doesn't matter to me. Just spend some money on Comics Curing Cancer. Just like pay attention to the shit next weekend. Put your money where your mouth is, and it's all going to a good cause. So that's all I got.
Yes. There you go. Boom. All proceeds goes to Comics Curing Cancer for every T-shirt on Failure Force.
I might do that on one of the weekends when I have a little more cash, but for now, this other one's gonna be. It's an exclusive shirt. It's a nice little shirt, and it'll be forever. So yeah.
Taco flavored kisses. Taco. So that's that. Then obviously, of course, next weekend, Comics Curing Cancer kicks off on Friday with all these shows. Legion of Comics kicks it off, and then I'll go to In the Mix. We're gonna raise some money, some funds. Saturday programming, and then Sunday programming. We want to thank everyone involved in Comics Curing Cancer putting together this block of programming for the entire weekend. It's crazy. Like everybody that's contributing and all that stuff, everybody that's gonna watch, we greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be super cranky come Sunday. Like last year, I was super cranky. What do I got coming up this weekend? Tomorrow, I am going to see Frankenstein in the theater, and then I am going to get an adult beverage or two tomorrow night as we hit the town like we usually do on a Saturday. If you're indoors, make sure you watch Mad Spidey tomorrow night at Spidey's Outback, starting at 7 p.m. And that is it. Remy Q, I love you.
I love you too, man.
I found out the Q stands for Quincy.
No.
It doesn't? I don't believe you. Taylor Winder, you all right.
You're not so bad yourself.
Mark.
Just Mark.
Shut up, cunt.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to say, my bad. We're still live. Chat, thank you for joining. I apologize. You make the world go round.
Congratulations, you played yourself.